Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of It's a Smallville After All. My name is Mikey.
My name is Jeremy, and here we are back in the Fortress of Solid Dudes to watch more Smallville.
Absolutely. We just put the big giant key away. We came in from the cold, but I might have caught something on the way into the fortress, dude. I got some sniffles, so I apologize.
What are you going to do? This week, I don't have the sniffles. We like to trade off the sniffles.
I got the sniffles, guys.
So it's time to dust off your Kryptonian DVD player, you know? Power it up with probably a gem or a rock or a piece of metal, if I had to guess.
Yeah. It's a joke. I'm fine.
Put in your DVD.
Put in your DVDs, dude.
Sync it up.
We're on, I wish I knew what disc number it was, but we're on the last episode of this disc. It's exciting to move ahead. What is this? Episode 12.
Fracture.
Do
you like this? Let's talk about it before we get into it.
Dude, I didn't like this one. I don't know what it was.
I didn't like it either.
I was missing some of the character melodrama.
Yeah.
As opposed to this.
It's very plotty.
Fantasy melodrama.
I kind of did like some of the stuff inside Lex's head. I like that the little boy Lex is nice to Clark and he wants to be friends with him when he comes out. Like Clark at the end of the episode tries to be nice to Lex because he knows the nice little boys in his head.
Yeah, but it's little too late.
That's all I liked.
Right.
Just that.
Yeah.
You know?
You didn't like any of the science fiction?
I thought we rushed through it all.
Yeah.
You know, I think
pace.
the pace of this episode is weird.
Yeah, and I was just
It's like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
coming off
That sounds like it's exactly what it's like.
The heels of everything with Bizarro.
Yeah.
And
we were really loving that Bizarro stuff.
And
even the Brainiac thing from that last episode.
And last we knew, Kara was gone. She was in Detroit. She lost her memory. And I spent the whole first half of this episode trying to go, wait, I feel like we lost an episode where we caught back up with Kara a little, already in Detroit living this weird life.
Yeah.
But we skip already to the point where that's happened and she met Lex.
I agree.
Lex found her.
I agree. That should have been its own episode.
Should have been its own episode.
And it's like I was so hot and ready for getting up to speed on that story 2 episodes ago. As soon as she disappeared, you're like, damn, I wonder what's going on with that. And they show one scene in Detroit.
Yep.
And then for 2 episodes, they don't really get back to it.
That's a classic.
But I was very excited for it then, but now it's like,
that's a classic TV thing where they like to give you something juicy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I can't wait to watch the next one.
Yeah.
And then they don't give it to you on the next one.
Yeah, and another classic TV thing is this episode starts with Lex and Lois out on an adventure finding Kara, and you're like, what the fuck? Why?
Right.
Since when?
I don't think Lois has ever even met
it.
Kara.
I know, right? Exactly. It's crazy. So they kind of do explain it, but it's also, not satisfying. I don't like this one. It's a Lex episode.
I don't like this one either. It made me feel sick. That's what it did.
It did. It made him fucking sick,
Yeah,
guys.
this episode made me sick.
Yeah, totally.
Should we break down the scenes first before we get in?
First of all, guys, thank you for watching the YouTube video. Check out my sweet Superman shirt. If you're listening on the audio podcast, thank you for that, too. That's fucking
My shirt
dope.
if you're listening, my shirt wasn't a Superman shirt, but I held it up. It's a Mandalorian Metallica shirt, which is also very badass.
That is very badass, yeah. But we can finally wear blue shirts on the podcast because we switched out our old shitty blue screen for a nice new green screen.
Oh, that's true.
So blue shirts are back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, and I was trying to find a Superman shirt, but then I was like, well, this shirt's very, very blue.
Yeah.
So we got the 6 scenes of this episode, episode 12, season 7. We have 1, Lex down. 2, Project Intercept. Wow, I don't remember feeling any Project Intercept vibes. 3, Alexander.
Mind Intercept.
Yeah. 4, Grand Tour.
Alexander. Why is he British? No, I don't know.
Kal-El. Scene 4, Grand Tour of Lex's mind. Scene 5, Healing Power. Chloe's got to touch somebody.
Yep.
And new Lex ploy. Whose job is it to make up the scenes?
That one seems like
they
that's
placeholder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I absolutely agree. All right. Get your guys.
Yeah.
Get your fucking DVDs ready.
Get your DVDs ready.
All right. I've got my controller turned on. I'm going to hit start in 3, 2, 1, play. All right.
Fracture.
Detroit. Rating. Exterior. Auto yard.
It's an interesting episode because it's both overly complicated but also dumb.
Yeah, it's dull. Even though it's you gotta go inside his mind and go inside his dreams. And structurally, they're trying to fucking...
Yeah.
play with memories so as to watch the episode from different angles.
Yeah, they're trying to do that.
They're trying
to do smart guy stuff, but they're dumb. And Michael Rosenbaum in this opening scene. Come on, dude.
Dude's
He's like running with the gun. That's so funny. He's got a Sprint GPS, though. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a phone company.
They are all about the fucking branding, baby.
Yeah.
Lois and Lex already am going, why are they hanging out?
Lois and Lex in the rain in Detroit?
That's too many weird. No, the show's called Smallville.
Yeah, and also, Lex didn't dress appropriately for the occasion. He's wearing like a suit jacket, right?
He's wearing the same thing he's always wearing.
Yeah. At least Lois had an outside jacket on.
That's true. He only has one kind of jacket, and it's a quarter
fancy
trench
man's jacket. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably no good in the rain.
Yeah.
So a lot of this beginning of this episode, you're playing the game of what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Where am I? Did I accidentally start 3/4 of the way through the episode?
And you know what? The what the hell is going on kind of episodes, I don't like it for Smallville. Like we often say like that's a Voyager thing. Star Trek Voyager always, like by the last season, like there's a lot of episodes to start. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
But
they're in a strange world full of strange things.
Yeah, that one where Janeway's fucking working at the fucking company down on the planet and she doesn't have her memory, she has a different name. You're like, what is this?
Right.
But Star Trek has such a defined status quo that I think that really works well for Voyager. But Smallville right now, the status quo is kind of like what the fuck ever they wanted to
You're
be.
right. All of our characters are in flux.
Yeah.
Like there's a situation here where Lois and Kara are hanging out, and I really don't know if they've met each other.
I know, yeah, exactly.
They maybe have I don't think they've shared a scene at the Daily Planet.
Yeah. So just to show like all of a sudden some random shit's happening, it actually feels like you missed something rather than like, oh wow.
Right.
They're subverting my expectations because I don't have expectations.
Right.
I know that Smallville's just one really long, complicated story.
And the last time we saw Kara, she didn't have her memory.
Right.
So it's like you're going from that to an unreliable story that we have to put back together throughout the episode.
Yeah.
To try to, and for some shock value and at the beginning because they shoot Lex right in the head.
I mean, it is shocking.
Yes, it
he
is
got
shocking.
Blasted right here by, Finlay.
Yeah.
His name's Finlay, and he loves to fight.
Right. So what exactly happened in that opening scene?
Okay, so Lex has a GPS on Kara.
Yes.
And when Kara went missing, he kind of figured out that she was in Detroit, Michigan.
Yep.
So he came here to get her, and also Lois followed him here because she's working the story.
Of course.
I guess.
And
I don't know if they came in the same plane or what.
Right. And then we'll find out more later about how Lex came to meet Kara here. And,
right.
And then
But she doesn't have her memory.
Yeah.
She's basically working at the diner that she stumbled into.
Right. And at this point, they're trying to get her out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're trying to get Kara out.
Yeah, they're trying to get Kara out. But the one guy that works at the diner, I guess he's crazy or he's bad. And he's probably in love with Kara.
I think that's it.
And then Lex comes in and, basically we see later, kind of swoops her away.
Right.
And then he gets, turns crazy and shoots Lex in the face.
Because he is a...
He's a dirtbag.
He's a criminal. He was in
criminal.
jail. He got out. Not that all people that go to jail and get out are bad, but this guy is.
Yeah. He's
Finley.
Unstable is
He's
what he is. I mean,
yeah.
Listen, would it be awesome if you were working at a diner and Supergirl started working there and you're just some fucking loser and now you kind of have a shot and then a rich guy comes and takes her? That would be bad. So in some ways, I see Finley's point.
Right. You're like, hey, man, what the fuck? Dude?
Yeah.
I don't need some rich guy swooping into my fucking diner, dude.
Yeah, totally. And scooping up the one hot chick that works here.
And it's not like Finley was doing anything nefarious when he met Kara. Or what is Kara's name here? Do you recall? Linda.
Yeah.
When he met Linda, he was just being nice. He gave her a job right
away.
away.
Is that an Easter egg, Linda?
Sure. The only Linda I know is Linda Carter. That would be
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
All
so
right. Who played Supergirl?
I don't know. She was just on the show like 3 episodes ago. Kelly Slater.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was like Jenny Slate. I'm like, that's not what it is. That's someone else.
Yeah. I know.
Okay,
I was thinking the same thing. Why isn't Linda?
That's my sister's name. Do they know that?
That's it. I knew it.
My sister does have blonde hair.
That's true.
So, you know what? And if I'm Superman, my sister would be Supergirl.
Holy crap. Who am I?
You're Mon-El. You know, from Daxam.
Sure.
You still got a lot of good powers. You got all the same powers, dude.
I think I'm probably like another part of the House of L that you don't
Oh, wait,
know
no.
about.
You're fucking Zor-El.
No. I'm not. Wait, it can't be Zor-El and Linda is Lara.
Yeah, I guess that Superman
Kara.
doesn't actually have a sister.
Yeah.
So
I'm like
forget Linda.
I'm like Mike Hell.
Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't talk about my mom and the Kryptonian family. It's a loose cannon.
Anyway, Lex got blasted in the face, guys. I mean,
Finley
again,
tried to stop Lex from swooping her out.
Yeah, again, it's kind of one of those things where you're like, yeah, Lex isn't going to die.
Right, we know that.
We know that.
Yep.
Although it is his last season, that would have been a crazy way to fucking end it. Yeah, Lex got shot in the head and he's dead now forever.
Yeah, that would have been wild.
That would have been awesome.
I don't know exactly what's going to happen with
Me
Lex.
neither. I think they're gonna think he's dead, but don't find the body. That's my guess.
I think we 100% are going to, we're going to have a dirty finish on this. We're going to think he's dead or definitely we're going to think he's dead and he's not dead.
Yeah.
But he doesn't come back.
Right. So, like, we're going to think he's dead.
Or he does.
But there's no proof.
Yeah.
So maybe he is. Maybe he's not.
I have a faint memory of maybe him coming back in the last season or on the last episode.
You would fucking think.
Yeah. They probably had to pay him out the butt.
Yep.
So much cell phone action on this show, dude.
Tons
They're
of
trying to
cell phone
sell
action.
flip phones.
Yeah. That's a nice phone. Nice pink phone.
Nice pink phone.
A Razor, maybe?
I had a Razor.
Yeah, I had a
It's
Razor,
a good
too.
phone.
Yeah, hell yeah. I had all the phones. I had the fucking Nokia one.
Snake?
The battery comes out. Yeah, Snake.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was my ringtone.
Yeah, it's good. So, it's crazy that Lex isn't dead.
Yep.
They brought him to a special facility or the regular hospital?
Yeah,
Where
he's
are
in
they?
middle room at fucking... What do you mean, where are they, dude? The blue and purple walls of Smallville Medical Center,
Okay.
obviously.
They shipped him from Detroit to Smallville Medical?
Holy shit, dude. And
he didn't die even though he got shot right here, guys. Boom. There's actually a Joker comic where he gets shot right there, too.
Right there. Right
Remember
in
that?
between. And he
I guess
doesn't...
When it goes right between the two sides of your brain, so you're fine.
No, I don't think you're allowed to go down the middle of the brain.
Well, then what happened?
It must have bounced off of his bucket. He's so bald, it bounced off his forehead.
I forgot
I'm not
he was so
exactly
bald,
sure what
yeah.
it is.
The egg in the back of his head bounced it back out.
Oh, he does have an egg planted in his skull.
Anybody who's watching of Smallville has noticed the egg on the back of his
Absolutely.
head. And I'm not saying there's a problem with it. Everybody has different shaped heads.
No, dude,
It's just like that's the shape of his
yeah,
head.
I've really had to come to terms just recently and got a real good look at it where I was like, my head's actually a little more fucked up shaped than I thought. There's kind of a giant Lex Luthor egg in there. Damn it.
Okay, this is crazy.
You want to talk about Lana Lang?
I want to talk about Lana Lang. What happened?
Dude, the microphone shocked me on the lip.
Dude. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get fucking podcasting powers.
Oh, great.
That's good, like
I thought-
Livewire.
Okay, what can I do? I can come in.
You can travel through podcasting equipment and audio equipment in general.
Sounds like I'm going to end up being a creep. Sounds
No,
creepy.
you don't have to be. You can
Well,
just,
what am I doing in there? Listening to what everyone's saying?
You can get us more viewers on YouTube and on the podcast.
Oh, I can reroute?
Yeah, you can control algorithms.
Oh, yeah. Or like people go to click on fucking...
Michael Rosenbaum's podcast?
Yeah, and it just plays ours.
Yes.
Every podcast becomes ours.
Yes, that would be good. That'd be awesome.
I just start fucking rerouting the fucking sponsorships all of a sudden. Squarespace. Do you ever
ZocDoc.
want to get a fucking website about Smallville? Well, do it wearing Bombas. This episode sucks. I'm sorry.
It does suck, yeah. I do
Let's
want to
talk about
mention.
Lana.
I just want to mention that Lana's like another different character this week.
Yeah, what do you think she's like?
What's the show? Alias. She's like a character on Alias this week.
Yes.
Where you go.
Or the girl from 24 that would do the computer.
Yeah, she's the computer girl from 24 now.
Yeah.
And it's like that scene was funny because we had just come back from Chloe's house or Chloe's station where she Googles a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we've reached the end of what you can Google. Plus, Chloe, this week you're actually kind of be a little more part of the story, so you can't be the person who gives us all the information.
Right. We need you to use your abilities.
We need to use the backup exposition person, Alana, who has her hair up and wears glasses this week.
Yeah, she's
fucking Giles.
Yeah. She's got a new haircut. She's got a new business.
And listen, she looks great.
She does look awesome.
She looks awesome, and she's fucking fantastic.
Something about her,
but it's just funny that she's like a flat exposition character this week.
Especially with all of the emotional tension still hanging in the air after what happened with
Bizarro.
Bizarro.
They ended on a weird emotional thing where you're like, ooh, they're never going to be the same again.
And now she's just here to help us with computers.
Yeah. And what she found, because that's what it is. Chloe can search the internet, but Lana has access to all the sweet, juicy information from Lex's computers, right? She stole all that shit.
She's all up in his networks.
Yeah, so they went here and she Googled Lex's stuff and found out that Lionel has a special machine that can link two minds.
Yeah.
And they need to link with Lex's mind to find out where Kara is.
And this is related to the machinery that the bad guy used to get in Supergirl's head.
I guess, yeah.
Well, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same machine.
It's the same machine.
Yeah. Definitely.
But I thought that was Lex's before, well, no, I guess it would have been the special agent who did work for Lionel. So, yeah.
Right.
I can't even keep track. That's what we're saying. There's no status quo. Who's in charge of Lionel Luthor Corp right now?
That's the other thing. Like, it seems like they both kind of are.
Yep, and they both have
and
their own.
They're both super rich.
And maybe are having secrets from everyone.
Yes.
Is Lionel bad?
I don't think he ever is bad. I think we always just expect him to be bad. He barely does bad stuff. He does just as much bad stuff as Lana.
That's true.
Is Lana bad?
I'm willing to let it. I actually think she's worse than Lionel.
Yeah.
I feel like I
flip.
I can't forgive her for the Bizarro thing, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair, but I can't.
It's not fair that you can't forgive her?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not fair, but
it is what it is. I'm a Clarker.
Yeah. My take on that is like, leave Clark.
You have to go now.
You love Bizarro.
You love Bizarro. Yeah, you am.
Lana doesn't end up with Clark. Lana could easily end up with Bizarro.
The big reason for me this episode doesn't work is Lex's good side.
Mm-hmm.
We're done with that, bro. We've been done with this.
I know.
Is he good? Is he bad?
To be
bullshit.
honest with you, that like I said, that to me was the most intriguing aspect of the episode.
Yeah. Is it still in there?
But like I said to you while we're watching it, I'm like, this seems like some season 3 bullshit. Like we're past this.
The A to B of him being in Lex's mind and following the little kid through the dark, boring hallways. Very season 3.
It is. Yes, it is. In fact, I kind of even think that
Season
actually
7.
happened in another episode.
Yes.
I can't really remember, though.
Oh, I'm sure that if you go to season 3, you could find this hallway.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And I don't specifically love the performances by anybody.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
All the extra, like the little kid is fine, I guess, but I hate him.
Kid's all right.
Because it's like, well, he looks goofy with that wig on.
Yeah. Yes.
Rosenbaum is all over the place.
Yeah, he's not good at acting while he's getting wet. He's like,
yeah,
like the rain hurts him or something.
He's good at his rage acting. He's good at being angry, I think, but he's not good at, like, being sad.
Yeah, so when he's maniacal, evil Lex in his mind, there's two versions of Lex running around in the hallways of his mind.
One of them's a little kid named Alexander.
Mm-hmm. And one of them is Lex in the white suit.
The white suit.
We've seen from the visions.
And you pointed out in previs that he didn't have the
iconic black gloves that
what
he
the
has
frick?
in that vision. I'm like, come on, you guys even watching your own show?
Why did you put him in the white suit?
Exactly.
If it's not that.
And the dream logic doesn't really land flush. You know what I mean? It's like evil Lex is trying to kill little kid Lex, and he's like getting him and stuff. But like, why? What does that?
So we're led to believe that all the time in Lex's head, there's a constant battle where the little good guy in him wants to do the right thing, but the bad guy's always stomping him out.
Yeah, but then there's a part where he's actually dying, and it's like then the evil part is killing the good part. But it's like, no, he's dying. The bad guy part should be dying too.
Right. Like the thing.
It's not like
like the one.
You would think it'd be like, oh, he kills him. It's a metaphor. He wakes up. He's eviler now.
Right.
That's not what happened.
No, he kills him. The little kid dies, and then you're dead.
Yeah.
And now your body's dead because that's what
so
was
it's
happening.
like the dream thing has really nothing to do with how your body is.
That's not even your body trying to cope with dying.
No, it's just some other shit that's happening.
It's just TV show stuff.
It's TV show shit, yeah.
I don't like nice, charming, I do quoties, of Lex and Kara in the diner.
Yeah.
This felt lazy, like, a mystical diner. Something about that, it doesn't feel fresh.
Just her, like, losing her memory and going and working at a diner doesn't feel original. I mean,
Yes.
it kind
Doesn't
of
that happen in
happened on
Buffy?
Buffy. I
Yeah.
mean, she didn't lose her memory,
Right,
but she did just go work at some random diner and change her name.
Right.
So that's exactly what's happening.
Yes. Also in, well, I don't know where it lines up, but when Daniel Jackson is in that diner and he's talking to the Ascendants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that's
a
like
mystical.
yeah, that definitely
diner.
would have already happened as well.
Yeah. So, and don't tell me the Smallville people don't know about Stargate.
For sure,
Come on.
dudes.
But yeah, it's a little, I don't know. And I'm like, if you're going to do the scene where, if you're going to do the episode where Lex, like, stalks Kara and, like, manipulates her and like,
Whole episode.
and brings her under his wing,
yeah,
do it.
do it.
Don't do it in flashback. That scene would have been better if it was not a flashback. If we followed Lex from the beginning of the episode,
Yep.
and he's like watching his smart monitor, and he's like, "I got a hit on Kara."
Or even if you start,
And then Lois comes into his office because he's in the Daily Planet,
Right.
and she's like, "What are you doing? I'm coming with you." He's like, "Fine." The jet leaves in 5 minutes.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Do the episode.
Right. Yep.
A jet set. That's
Or
a total
I
kind of
think-
Smallville.
I think what I think they should have just started. We should have only been following Kara. We should have started with Kara.
Well, yes, that makes more sense.
And
You're
then
right.
started the episode, and then eventually, which they do in the episode, you see Kara talking to someone,
Yeah.
and Clark is watching in his memory, and it turns out it's Lex. But don't have Clark there. Just use the camera to show us, trick us
Yes, trick us.
into thinking that she's just living this new life now, and we think, oh, all right, well, maybe this isn't so bad. Oh, Lex is there, and he's lying.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then and then Lois shows up, and it's like, I tracked you, and who cares how Lois got from fucking anywhere?
Just like who cares in the real episode? They didn't think of it.
Army brat, I hitched a ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom,
I drove a tank here.
I drove a tank here. I flew in a fighter jet, and I jumped out into a parachute.
Uh-oh.
I love the fucking look of young flashback Lionel Luthor. He actually looks like Kevin Conroy.
He actually does look like Kevin
Yeah.
Conroy, yeah.
And thus he reminds me of Batman.
You know, he played Riddler on the Batman cartoon. Did we ever say that?
Oh, we must have. And they were, like, really good friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Such handsome dudes.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this scene, but it's...
I like this scene, too, with the dad.
It would have been really good in season 3.
Yes.
When we're still wanting to feel sympathetic for Lex. Because this is a traumatic memory. He's suppressing. I don't know if he's suppressing it, but he doesn't... They say he doesn't think about it that often.
This was like the beginning of the death of his innocence.
Yeah, but it's like the innocence is so dead now.
That I can't be invested in this.
I've already fucked off Lex.
Me too.
Yeah. And so is Clark, but now he's kind of changing his mind.
Which is weird after everything that's happened.
Yeah.
What about all the stuff that happened with Lex marrying Lana and all that? No, that's still super messed up.
I know, yeah.
Maybe because of what happened with Bizarro, he's like looking for anything to...
Yeah,
Some old familiar thing.
This is pretty convincing. You would feel bad for this kid.
Well, because Superman's a good guy. He doesn't like when kids are in distress.
Yeah, and it's like Lionel comes in, fucking yells at him, shakes the shit out of him, makes him sell out his mom, although Lex has no fucking spine. He sells out his mom in a fucking
I would
heartbeat.
never fucking sell my mom out, dude.
No way. If my dad was beating me up and being like, who did it? I wouldn't say mom.
Yeah.
I just
You know what he should have said? You know what he should have said?
What?
I did it.
Yeah, bitch.
He should have said, I did it, Dad. What of it?
Get used to it. You should hide your briefcase.
Bite his fucking beard off, dude.
Yeah. And then the
Rip his
mom
turtle.
comes in, Lillian, and we know she's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, she's
Remember how evil she was
She's
in
the
that other Mind episode?
Yep.
And like, so no, she's like, get away from him, which was great, stop abusing the son. And then Lionel beats up Lillian. I'm just kidding. She's not a bitch. She's being abused. And then
Cover your tracks.
yeah. And then Lex is like, oh, Mom. And she's like, fuck you.
Get the fuck
Get
away
the
from
fuck
me.
away from me. You sold me out, you little bitch.
Yeah. Jeremy's right. I'm not a bitch. You're a little bitch.
And then he's like, Mom, please come back. And then he's left there with Clark. And Clark's like, God damn, I had a pretty nice childhood, to be
Damn,
honest
dude.
with you.
I never would have ratted out my mom, but I do feel bad for this little kid.
Yes, yes.
Stride gum.
Did you see that stride gum,
Stride
dude?
gum. Foreshadowing.
Why did that stride gum be there? Why was it there?
Shadowing.
I know, foreshadowing. Fantastic foreshadowing, because he stretches.
Peter
gets gum powers.
Yeah.
Why was that there? Is it in the diner?
It's in the
Or
diner.
that was in a transition?
Why is there stride gum in this old-timey diner? I mean, I
between
know it's from now.
every mind transition, Lex is
Stride.
like, I could go for some gum.
Yeah.
He's like, my mouth is a little dry, like while he's dying on the thing.
I haven't had gum in a while. Stride. I never reach for stride. I don't. Oh, man.
No. Where's the stride gum back there?
Yeah,
I don't
where
see
is it?
That's
Bullshit.
crazy. That was just a subliminal stride gum ad.
That was.
Jesus Christ. Guys, don't buy it. It's evil gum.
What kind is this? Oh, it's green, but
What kind is that?
Spearmint Rain. What company is that one?
I don't know. Is it Stride?
I don't want to be a phony. I don't want to appear to be.
Tingling Spearmint Rain 5. I think it's just called 5.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's not Stride.
Got that in my stocking from Santa Claus.
Yes.
That's how much gum. I like having gum around.
Just in case.
Just in case I'm like in my mind fighting my inner good person and I go, I want some gum when I get out of here. I'll have it.
Yes. Finley doesn't seem that bad. You know,
Nope.
he is giving Lex dirty looks, but fuck Lex.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like he made the hell out of that sandwich.
I mean,
Did
like,
you see? It was a club.
I love a club.
That guy made a nice looking club.
And he was just thinking of all the fucking places this lady came in here, and now this guy's going to ruin it?
Yeah, he's
This
like,
was Finley's big chance.
I know. And he wasn't putting the pressure on Kara. He was letting her get acclimated to her new life as Linda.
Right.
You know, and then he was going to marry her.
He's friends with Linda.
Yeah, he loves Linda.
I'll tell you what, I love Lois's jacket.
I love it too.
Her red leather jacket, red turtleneck combo.
Yeah.
Turtlenecks are in
It's
this
fantastic.
episode.
Oh, yeah, by the way.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
There's a doctor running. So Lex and Clark are in a machine. Their minds are linked. And there's a doctor running this machine that, like, Lionel was like, hey, I've made you a rich man, right? But why is the doctor dressed like Cousin John on a date?
Wait a minute. What did he? Hold on. Can you run back what you just said?
Lionel said to this doctor, you got to do what I said because I've made you a rich man.
Oh, that's. I just
He
missed
said,
that. That's
I've given you a small fortune.
And then
And then he's like, all right, I'll run this stupid machine. But why is he wearing a black ball cap like Cousin John?
You can't be wearing a CJ hat.
You can't be wearing Cousin John's hat.
No way.
And then it's a black baseball cap, and he's wearing like, it looks like a type of uniform. It's like a black button-up shirt with short sleeves.
It
It's
looks
like a casual.
a Coast Guard or something.
Yeah.
What did you say? It looks like a Brinks guy.
Yeah, he looks
That's
like a Brinks
exactly
guy.
what he looks like.
Or an ice guy, even. Actually,
Without
you
the
throw
vest
a few
on.
fucking police
Fuck
badges on
'em,
there.
dude.
Fuck them, dude.
Resist Lex Luthor.
Yeah, totally. Lex would love ice.
Yeah, he wants to throw all the aliens away.
That's right, he would. But anyway, I don't know why that guy's a doctor. This is a pretty fucking TV 101 shorthand for guys who are doctors. That's a white lab coat.
How many doctors, evil, medical, or otherwise, have we seen on this show wearing the white jacket? Dean Cain, not fucking 4 episodes ago.
If you were in the hospital and they're like, we're going to send the doctor in, and a guy with a black, nothing, not a sports team, baseball cap comes in.
I'd be like, hey, Dr. Wade Boggs, get the fuck out of here.
You'd be like, oh, this guy's taking the trash out.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't even talk to him. You'd be like, obviously this guy is doing something in here.
No, I would hand him my lunch tray.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm good, brother.
He's like, you have cancer.
I guess I'm not good, brother. I hate this boring hallway they run down.
Yeah, me too.
It's drab. It's void of color.
It's purpose. They've sucked all the fun out of it.
Because inside Lex's head sucks.
Yeah, that's
Does
why
it?
I wouldn't do an episode in there.
There is always a whole ass fucking TV show happening in Lex's head, though, because like 2 or 3 times a season, we just pop in his brain.
It's true. You're
and
right.
we get a whole motherfucking fucked up episode.
Now, I loved Lexmas. I mean, that wasn't
Yeah.
technically in his head, but it might have been.
It's confusing.
It's confusing. I consider that an alternate
I'll tell you what,
universe.
some of the shots of this junkyard in the rain and when they both shot each other at the same time looked beautiful. I think that sometimes the person who directed this has an eye for a good shot, but some of the scenes are the backgrounds are so boring you can't do anything with it.
But I'll say I kind of agree with you that there is a vision for this. They're trying to make it visually exciting, even though this hallway set sucks. But to that point, that scene where Lana was explaining everything to Chloe and Clark, and the camera, they were all just standing there, and the camera just kept panning back and forth. You're like they were trying not to let the energy of the beginning of the episode die out before we got to the plot.
Right. They're like, how do we fucking keep this pace going? Like, I don't know, bounce it back and forth
even
off
though
the walls?
she's just reading shit off the computer.
And that was such an ugly shot, but they were trying to keep it sexy.
And it's like, I don't necessarily notice bad shots. I'll usually notice like a really nice shot.
Yeah, but you were like, hey, man, that fucking camera's ping-ponging. Like the DVD logo when he goes to sleep.
So in that regard, maybe it's a little overly visually stimulating. I don't know.
I think that we sacrificed some...
And that has to do with the pace, too.
Yes. Yep. And we've sacrificed maybe some good storytelling or maybe doing some better dialogues up in here with just some fancy pants, artsy-fartsy lights shows.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, flashing the whole screen white while we go to transitions and sometimes throwing the gum in. Now we know.
And also echoes on everything everybody says inside the dream and, like, light pulses when, it's just a normal scene, basically, of Kara and Lex talking.
Yep.
But it's like...
There's
because you're in his mind, it's weird.
We're like, dude, we know.
And Clark is just standing there.
My favorite part is just seeing Clark stand there awkwardly. Yeah, the echo in the diner was killing me. Yeah. Unnecessary, dude. Yeah. But, sometimes that's a problem with it. It's like, we just dumb things down. I worry about that happening more and more as shows go.
Everything gets dumbed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You think like they had to put that echo, they thought they had to put that echo so the viewer wasn't confused that this was in Lex's memory still?
I think so.
Even though the shot before it was like him like laying on the tray.
They might as well have gone.
Yeah, they should like zoom into his brain.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole actually flashback. It should be like Lex's head is the big part of the screen, and then right here you see Clark running around.
Oh, you're talking about doing a John Malkovich up in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
The thing, if you die in the dream, you die in real life. Clark went inside Lex's mind to try to help him. So if Lex dies in his own mind, Clark dies in his mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Chloe uses her abilities to stop Lex from dying.
Well, here's the thing.
Right?
There's a red door inside Lex's mind that Clark can see.
The doors.
Now he has to find the red door to get out. They can't pull him out anymore because Lex is dying. Because their brains are synced up.
I haven't seen anybody wait so long to run through a door.
Yeah, so
since fucking Max on Stranger Things, dude.
Nice. So Clark is like, "There's the red door. I'm about to leave," and then the little boy Alexander is like, "Clarky, help me!" And then evil white suit Lex is like, and he grabs the kid and he drags him into a room. And then starts like beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and he grabs like a sword off the wall and he's gonna stab the kid in the head. And Clark is like, "Oh, I better save the kid," so he goes in there and beats up Lex. But that's not real.
In the confusing metaphor,
you just went out the door.
Sense. Yeah. And then that's
not really. You're gonna die, dude.
Yeah. And Chloe, is it costing Chloe more of her fucking sucking the death out because Clark's willy-nilly in the mind talking to baby Lex?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, and don't forget, guys, Chloe's powers are kind of shitty. Like, she can save you, she can heal you, but it also kills her every time.
All at once and all for her.
Yeah, it's not great, which I kind of didn't remember. I'm like, I knew she died like that one time she saved Lois.
Oh, I agree. That you didn't remember she kept doing it?
Yeah, I kind of didn't think it was that big a deal anymore.
Right.
I thought she could kind of just do it.
But now it's getting worse every time.
Yeah, so she dies for hours after she saves.
Yeah, 16 hours, 12 hours, something
Lex
crazy.
On this one. But she also saves Clark, so it's a twofer. And Clark's going to save so many people, the saving the life math works out.
Yeah, Clark's trying to save the life of Lex's childhood innocence.
Yeah. And also, the other reason he didn't really need to save the little kid is like, this must happen all the time. That has nothing to do with anything.
Right. If we're to believe that these are the things that happens in the psyche of Lex Luthor, he's beating the shit out of this kid every day.
He's probably chopping his head off every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe every once in a while, the little kid wins, and it's on one of those days where Lex fucking, buys somebody a truck or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. opens a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting, right?
Yeah. Sloppy metaphor.
Yeah.
For a visual payoff that is mediocre.
And kind of
The
payoff-
doors.
Yeah, the door was stupid, but kind of the payoff, I guess, the whole thing they accomplished is Clark talking to the little kid, being like, I'm going to keep an eye out for you.
Right.
Basically like, all right, I'm not completely fucking Lex off. There's part of him in here that's good.
Yeah, he's like defucking him off a little.
Yeah. Yes, he's
He's like, all right, I'll go back down a couple notches.
Yeah.
Which is a waste of time. Especially because we know it's the end of Rosenbaum's run, thus the end of Lex's run.
Yeah,
I
you're
doubt
right.
he's going to redeem himself in the next 10 episodes.
No, how could he? He
Yeah.
cloned Lana.
Nor should he. Nor should he.
No, he's bad.
He should have done something super evil and left. Who knows? Maybe he does do something
I
super
hope he
evil
blows
and
up
leaves.
Smallville.
He should. He should
would
fucking
be- that
blow
would
up
be
Clark's
awesome.
house.
Oh, shit, yeah.
All his precious human memories.
Yep.
But he probably just if I'm going to guess, he disappears in an explosion. Lana style.
Yeah, I bet. The dam explodes again.
Clones.
There probably are Lex clones, right? Oh, Julian wasn't in his brain at all.
He doesn't give a shit about Julian. There's been 1,000 Julians, so why does he care anymore about that one?
I know.
Who knows how many Julians came out and were like, didn't work at all, and he was like, all right, chop that one's head off.
Yeah, definitely.
Fresh Julian! Dude, poor Finley, dude.
Poor Finley, dude.
He just thought he was going to have a smoking hot girlfriend,
Yeah.
and now he has nothing.
Come on,
He
he's
doesn't-
a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he doesn't want
You
to go
know,
back to
they're
jail.
a good-looking couple.
Yep.
Finley and Linda.
Finley and Linda.
I mean, he's the cook, she's the waitress. Come on, writes itself.
Yeah.
But, stupid Lex, now stupid
And so
Kara is coming back.
Yeah.
And she's erasing Linda.
Yeah, Linda's going down. And
So-
Lois ain't taking no shit from nobody, so
Yeah, I'm
she's not going to let Finley run wild.
Yeah, I mean, now Finley's like, well, I already killed Lex, and Kara and Lois are trying to escape. He's like, I guess I'll fucking just kill you guys too.
I mean, I don't condone the actions of Finley, but I see how he got here.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a lot of options.
I agree. He's a broken man.
But
he's
he
a
never-
two-time loser.
He's a two-time loser. He never could have known a bunch of cars were going to fall over near him and scare him enough that Clark could throw him
Oh,
through
by the
a
way, dude, can you show
sculpture.
for the video? Can you show him how Lex holds his gun when he points it at you?
It's like
he holds it like in the middle of his body and also arches his back.
Andy, I think it's like he tried to get his arms so straight.
Yeah, yeah,
And every time that it's like,
yeah.
oh, I'm sneaking around.
No, he loves that. And also,
Oh.
when he runs, he goes like this.
He does.
He's like a Muppet.
Terrible.
Terrible.
I don't like Michael Rosenbaum.
I mean, the more we see his podcast, the more you get mad
He's
at
such
him.
a shithead.
Yeah, he is kind of a shithead. He's taking advantage of those people listening to
It
that podcast.
really feels.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
He's not really doing a good job. God bless Tom.
God bless Tom. I mean, he.
And that other guy, you're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, get out of here, Brian or Reggie or whoever you are. Why isn't that Ernie, dude?
Yeah, I agree.
Pete Ross.
Pete Ross, chewing his strap.
Sam
fucking
Jones
gum.
III.
Yeah.
Jacked ass Sam Jones III.
Yep. Well, everything's fine.
Yeah, pretty suspicious.
Clark got out on time.
Yep.
Chloe healed Lex with her magic powers, and she'll be fine, but not right now.
Just have to sleep it off, dude.
Yeah, she has to be deaded off.
Lex does not have a bullet hole in his head.
No,
That fucking power is pretty powerful.
it's pretty OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. They shot him right in the fucking head.
I
He's
know.
just like, ooh, I fell down for a while.
I mean, and also that shows like the silly stakes of Smallville, where like the episode can start with something where you're like, he's definitively dead. There's no way he can survive that, and he not only does he survive, but every fucking ounce of
yeah.
damage. He survived not because of the power.
Oh, no.
He just
right.
survived getting shot right in the
Yeah,
fucking face.
it's just fine. That's just soap opera survival abilities.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's one of the funny things about Smallville, I guess. But they're really parading it in our faces on this one.
Yes.
Like nothing. The stakes don't matter.
Bullet to the forehead.
Status quo will always be returned by the end of the episode.
Yep. And they're even trying to return our status to the quo of maybe there's some good in Lex.
Yeah, maybe they will be friends.
But I suppose in their final scene of the episode together, are we left feeling like they will be friends or that ship has indeed sailed?
I don't know. Did Lex even give him anything?
It felt like he didn't give him anything, but Clark was like, well, I guess I'm going to keep caring anyways because
Yes.
I'm a nice guy,
Yeah.
regardless of how you feel about it.
Yeah.
I now care about a little kid that you beat the shit out of in your head every day.
Yeah, as fucked up as that is.
So that's my reality. Hopefully that little kid kicks you in the nards.
And
And we can be buds.
now is Lionel protecting Chloe's secret?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth by Lionel. He said that he had a fucking serum of come back to life juice that he had squirreled away for a fucking rainy day.
That sounds right.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. So we covered for Chloe, and it works on Lex because he's like, yeah, I used that shit before. That's cool.
Yeah, I feel like Lex is like, all right.
It kind of sounds right, though, right? I mean,
I don't have any fucking enough information.
I mean, good job for Smallville remembering something that happened like 8 episodes ago.
That's one of those things that they say, and I go, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's from another one I don't remember right now.
Remember fucking Oliver, and it's another episode where
the one where he got
where
shot.
Lex gets shot to death.
Oh, fucking A.
Remember?
Yeah, dude, I do remember.
They used that serum on him when he was
Yikes.
fine.
He's like, oh, good, all right. Hopefully there's no fucking side effects taking that serum over and over and over again.
Yeah.
What was the name of that thing Lionel was talking about? His secret that he kept from his wife that she said. Do you recall what that was,
shit,
dude?
no.
And what is that, man?
I know, right? She caught. Yeah, I know. That's
She's like,
probably
what's Excelsior or whatever the fuck
Project
he said.
Excelsior. Project. It had a V on it.
Veritas.
Yeah, I think it might have been Veritas.
Yeah. So
that'll be a
either
thread.
That's either something we're gonna unfurl or something I fucking missed before that already exists. But
I don't know.
I don't think we've mentioned it.
I don't think we have either. That's new.
Yeah.
So it's like, also it's interesting because like, yeah, we all knew Lionel used to be evil, but he's just not anymore.
Right.
He was pretty evil when he was beating up Lex and his wife.
Definitely, and when he killed his parents all those times.
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, and even some stuff like he did on this show is evil. It's just been so long that you're like, oh, he stopped doing evil stuff.
Well, you know what it is? He fell in love with Martha.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
He just has a stake in Clark's life. He's not actually a good guy. He just helps Clark.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
He's only helping Chloe because she brought his son back to life. And to help Clark.
That's nice.
I think, right?
Yeah.
He's keeping Chloe's secret to keep Clark's secret.
I know, because he's done so much mean stuff to Chloe. He likes bullying Chloe.
Yeah, remember what did he take all those computers away, dude? Remember
yeah,
that?
He took her fucking
He gave her the computers and he can take the fucking computers
it's
away.
Like how your dad took your PlayStation.
Yeah, dude. You fist fight me, Dad. You tried to take it over my cold, dead body. You don't know how bad I want to play Tomb Raider on PlayStation.
Square
dude.
boobs.
Give me show them square boobies. Chloe seems kind of like a square boob person. I don't know what that means.
I like it and I respect it.
Yeah. All business.
They did have a mini convo, Chloe and Clark, and he was like, you really shouldn't be using those powers. You were dead 13 hours or whatever.
Oh, I hated that conversation.
And then she was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use it when I want to, Clark, because it's my responsibility. And he's like, oh, yeah, I didn't mean to fucking be like that. And she's like, but it is kind of crazy that I keep dying for so long. And then he's like, yeah. She's like, I probably shouldn't do it. And he's like, yeah, probably.
Clark's like, well, I won that conversation.
He did, but she just needed to be like, hey, it's my fucking body, my choice.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I understand.
She's like, don't you fucking come over here and tell me what to do.
Fucking patriarchy bullshit.
Hold on.
I bet there's a patriarchy on Krypton.
Yeah, Clark, shut the fuck up. I'm running the numbers. All right, fine. The thing I want to do happens to be the thing you also wanted to do.
And I respect it. I respect that. I like
do
that. That's a good way to go about it. Like, no, fuck you. All right, yeah.
And Clark showed his growth in that conversation too. He was being intentional in the way that he was letting her get there. You know, not letting her get there. That sounds fucking a little sexist.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, letting her process her emotions because she just woke up from a 13-hour dead.
Yeah, and Clark having gone through so much stuff that he doesn't just snap back. He goes, oh wait, yeah, you're right. Let me chill out for a second.
Right.
That's my bad, Chloe.
Let her process.
Yeah. Give her enough time to realize
he's
that
been
Clark's
so
right.
worried the whole time, and he's like, damn, her heart's still not beating. It's been so long.
Yeah.
What am I going to tell anybody?
That's true. He says, I've sat here for 12 hours planning your funeral, which was a little dramatic.
But no, he's right.
We all have superpowers, Clark. Don't get your fucking...
Did he try to...
Don't get your red underwear in a twist. Damn, they really do love to end the fucking show over and over again. Marie Digby's Say It Again plays.
And you know what? You know how we're saying the pace of this one was off because in the beginning they're kind of rushing through it to get to the meat of it?
Yeah.
The meat doesn't even last that long because then it ends and there's so many endings like always. It was probably only like 11 minutes with Alexander inside his brain.
Yeah, you're right. There's not that much.
Because it took so long to set up.
And then it was hallway.
Yeah. So... Don't respect
it was all rushed beginnings and slow endings.
Yeah. In the middle, you're like, okay, that's kind of something.
Yeah,
There's kind of a little bit of meat in here, but not much.
I feel like I'm eating ribs, you know?
Yeah.
And they're good, but there's only so much meat on each one of these
Thank
ribs.
God
These
there's sauce on this.
Thank God there's sauce on it.
Thank God you poured that Lionel sauce over these fucking ribs.
And that it's all just got a general seasoning of Tom Welling on it.
Yeah,
I can
totally.
get by on that.
Yeah.
And I want to get back to enjoying Kara as Clark's cousin and the Kryptonian that she is. I don't
agree
need
with
Linda.
you.
I don't need Linda.
We already decided we liked her.
Right.
And then they took her away and it changed the character. And they're like, do you want her back now? We're like, yeah, yes, but
I was also excited for Oliver to be back. And
I
my
agree with you.
biggest question and my biggest problem right now is,
yep.
where the fuck is Jimmy? What
We're
are we
asking
doing?
He's on the opening credits. You're burning money.
Yeah, you're burning it.
Put the guy in the episode. I could think of a million things he could do in this episode.
Just put him back there, just so I can see him.
Does he know about her power? Yes. So why didn't you call Jimmy to sit by her side with you?
I want Jimmy to come in and punch Lex's lights out.
I agree with you.
And sorry, Finley.
Yeah.
But fucking, that's Jimmy's gal now.
Yeah, you're right.
They have a cute thing going on.
It should have been Lex and Jimmy instead of Lex and Lois.
Oh.
I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes just as much sense.
No, you can't do that.
Why?
Because Jimmy would have leapfrog over Lex Luthor and taken out Finley in a second.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking
True.
Jimmy just would have handled business.
You know those cars that Clark pushed over to distract them? Jimmy would have jumped off with a Superfly maneuver.
Superfly Jimmy Olsen, dude?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome, dude. This episode I don't like.
And then at the end, it leaves you with, like, Lex has got his hooks into Kara.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah, good call.
But she still doesn't have her memory, but he's going to help.
Yeah. She's just going to get it back slowly, or is she going to get...
I don't know. I hate when people lose their memories.
Dude, me too.
Like, I can't really think of a time when it's cool. Because you're always like... I mean, when you're watching shows like this, you basically do like the status quo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You want... Because, you know, if the team has... Whoever's on the show has chemistry, that's what we're here to see.
Yeah,
that's what carries a lot of shows, the chemistry between Clark and Lana, Clark and Chloe, even Clark and Lex.
And can you evolve your show and add new characters that add to that chemistry and give you new dynamics?
Well, they did by adding Jimmy and Kara because they have great chemistry.
And then they wipe them away.
They're like, bah.
Yeah. Bring me some little kid.
And fucking Oliver should be woven into the show a little more tightly.
Yep.
He's cool.
He is cool.
I was excited. I've really gotten into him.
Really turned around on every character, kind of from when I watched it the first time.
Yeah, because it's like I feel like when you're younger, you're like, oh, new characters, I hate that.
Yeah, totally.
But now it's like, well, okay, we see the fucking masterwork. You know, some characters will be leaving, some characters will be filling the slots.
Yeah, but there's going to be a part next season where fucking Oliver's having a scene with fucking Tess Mercer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, wait a minute. None of these guys were on season 1.
It's true. I mean, that's just growing pains,
But that's the nature of the beast.
Yeah. But I think they have done a good job of bringing in new characters, but not necessarily integrating them because I guess there's too many.
Well, it's like then they brought in Oliver, integrated him, got rid of him. They were like, how about Grant?
That sucked.
Integrated the shit out of Grant, though. I finally got used to him.
I know.
And like, I don't know. Oliver's back. You're like, no, he's not back.
Yeah.
But Kara's gone. Oh, dude. If you don't put them all...
All right, Kara's back. Great. But she doesn't have her memory. Fuck.
And it was fine when you would trade a couple people out, because I get it. You can't have all the powerhouses. And you can't have Lois, Lana... Lois and Lana, they don't usually overlap.
Yeah, they almost never overlap.
And Chloe can hang out with either
unless
of them.
they're vampires or witches.
Unless you need to get it girls' night.
Girls get it done.
Yeah, girls get it done. All right, I give this episode a 1.5 boring hallways.
Out of 10?
Out of 5.
Out of 5. I give it a 1.5.
Yeah, it's just
I can't go higher.
Yes, I agree. That's exactly what happened to me.
I mean, you know, Clark was good at it. I mean, if you start thinking about was it good? Yeah, the actors were fine, but the story and it was just stupid.
The pace, man. For me, man, pace is more important than anything when I'm watching TV and movies, because I can let a lot of shit go if it just keeps me going.
Yeah.
And it can be. And
then it ends, and maybe you never think about it again, but you don't think about how weird it was.
Right.
Or boring.
Exactly.
You know?
And it doesn't mean it has to be short either. It can be a long thing and have a good pace.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
This one, yeah, okay.
All right. I think it's time to lock up the fortress until next episode.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. Like the video on the YouTube, it's Cobra Guys on YouTube.
Yep. Catch up in the podcast at gmail.com.
No.
Oh, shit, dude.
Don't send an email there.
Damn it, dude. We were doing so good, man.
It's a Smallville podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. That's all.
All right, cool. Turn the volume up.
Yeah,
hit the red
I'm gonna
button
do
so
that.
we can do the Superman.
Bye. Thank you. Smallville later.